A 14-year-old girl in Rock County died this weekend after her canoe capsized. Amy Reed brings us to the banks of the Yahara River where rescuers jumped in to try to save her.
Yesterday, a group of adults and some kids with some tie to the Boy Scouts came down this river, capsized, and got stuck on those trees. From there, law enforcement did everything they could to avoid what came next. The Yahara River is high this time of year, enough to cover State Trooper Brandon Ferrell's head when he jumped in.
This is a terrible, terrible accident.
His shift was all but over when the call came, a water rescue for 5 kids and adults, one 14-year-old girl stuck underwater.
The nature of the call was one of the worst things you can hear, people in the water, children involved. So I immediately rushed to the scene, of course.
He jumped in with no life jacket and held on to what he could to stay afloat, all the while trying to get her free.
Tried as I could to bring her up to the surface, pulled, but the current was just too strong.
When help came, they got her to shore, and medics did CPR from here to the hospital, but she didn't make it.
It's not good, you try to think, what could I have done? Is there something I didn't do right? Could I have saved her? Could we have gotten her out quicker? Would that have made a difference? And I try not to beat myself up about it, but it's something you're going to think about. Today, the sheriff's office came back, getting the canoes they couldn't pull out yesterday. But one that wouldn't come free is staying, along with the tape.
So we're hoping what that does is when they round the corner here, before they get to that, before they get to the next corner, they'll see that caution tape and they'll slow down, they'll kind of get over and kind of reevaluate before they go through that corner at a fast speed.
A reminder to stay careful, no matter how tempting getting on the water looks. And for Ferrell, a reminder to hold your kids tight while you can.
I'll have memories of this every time I drive through here for sure. And this particular spot will always bring back this memory for me.
Rock County is one of many places dealing with high water in the early season, so rescuers urge that as you go out, excited to enjoy Memorial Day, to be careful and aware of the conditions that you're in and your skill level. They don't want you in any situation that you're not comfortable with. In Rock County, Amy Reed, News 3 Now.
This was the second rescue for the Rock County Sheriff's Office this season.